No pit stops, no strategy, it's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 16.7. And we're in front of Albon, Schumacher and Verstappen. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 16.3. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are the fastest lap at the moment, 1:15.8. Russell, Hamilton and Schumacher. And we're in front of Piastri, Albon and Verstappen.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Michael Schumacher, Stroll, Oscar Piastri and Verstappen, Antonelli, Norris, Hakkinen, and Yuki Tsunoda. Behrman, Leclerc, Ayrton Senna and Ocon. Gasly, Albon, Paul Aron and Franco Colapinto. Hulkenberg, Doohan, Bortoletto and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with our 11th team at the moment, particularly when it comes to their driver lineup. It's like an apparently happy marriage. They seem to have found that the grass might be greener on the other side.
And if you are one of those drivers, it's awful because you know that the success of your team that you've helped build from inside the car is now almost going against you because your team are looking elsewhere.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. you're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Russell has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.2 seconds. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you. Okay, copy that. Second place, you're in second place. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Car behind is Lewis. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, 22 laps left. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. There seems to have been a problem attaching the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish this race strong. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. P13, you're currently in P13. Colapinto ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gasly's behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Gap to your teammate ahead, 4.7 seconds. Green flag. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Got that, confirmed. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. Box now please, box this lap. Okay, the scrub tyres should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. You're in P17, P17. Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. And that's Doohan behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.8 seconds. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Verstappen's ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:22.9. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That's P5, you're in P5. Okay, so gap to the leader, 16.8 seconds. And that's Schumacher ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, clear. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, as things stand, we'll be 7th in the championship. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Good job, guys. That turned out to be a great strategy.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Okay, we've sent out counteroffer. Try not to worry. A bit of back and forth is normal. That's business after all. I'll be back if I hear anything. Big day. The team feel we now have enough info following our talks with possible drivers that we can now start negotiating contracts. Drivers who we've had at least an early meeting with may now be receptive to discussing a contract. Time to get things ready for next season.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.